Hi, welcome to Unpacking Nutrition. I am so glad I can do this with you today. Thank you for checking out this course and considering to get into this course. You're doing yourself a big thing, a big deal. This is big deal. Unpacking nutrition is big deal. Hi, why would you want to listen to me? I am Jason Jean OPDK and I'm a certified fitness and nutrition coach. Why did I get into the movement? I'm going to talk about myself fully in another video. So I don't keep you with my awesome story. You want that? It's going to be a free video in this course. So this is Unpacking Nutrition. And what is Unpacking Nutrition? Why did I think of creating Unpacking Nutrition? For me, Unpacking Nutrition is something I decided to create because of the gap I see in my own coaching practice and also in the fitness and nutrition industry in Nigeria. Um, so Unpacking Nutrition was birthed because most of the times when clients come to me, they ask the same questions. What is calories? How do I stay in a calorie deficit? What food is protein? What food is carbohydrate? They ask questions like, will this food make me gain weight or lose weight? How do I lose weight? How do I gain weight? Do I stop eating this food? What diet do I go on? And I noticed that this is the gap I have in my coaching practice, because when clients come in, instead of having a full resource they can go to get these constant questions answered, we have to start tackling it in the coaching practice, which delays the process of coaching. And I feel like Unpacking Nutrition is going to provide an immediate resource that even if you are not going to get into my coaching program, with Unpacking Nutrition, you are going to be able to go through Unpacking Nutrition and get the answers you are looking for just by practicing what you're learning or what you're going to learn in Unpacking Nutrition. And another beautiful thing about Unpacking Nutrition, just like nutrition science, it's always going to be upgraded. So if you get in now, with future lectures that are going to be recorded, you're going to get access to everything, because nutrition is an ongoing program. It's an ongoing science. It keeps expanding, and new things and new researches and conclusions keep coming out. And as I keep educating myself, I learn more and how to break it down even into simpler terms for anybody that is stuck with how to lose weight, how to gain weight, how to use nutrition to manage your hormones, stress, and live a whole holistic lifestyle. So if you are in any of this bracket and you are confused about how to go about your fitness journey, Unpacking Nutrition is going to do all of that for you. And I'm not trying to exaggerate, because when it comes to nutrition, there's the same principle. The same principle guides all of everything, whether weight loss or weight gain or just living a healthy lifestyle. It all boils down to the same fundamentals of nutrition. And that is what I'm going to be doing here. I'm not going to go into all sciences for you. I'm breaking down nutrition into day-to-day activities that you do and bring your wellness into it without having to change your routine or change who you are or change the way you eat, just making everything that is readily available for you and learning how to use the foods that you have around you. Say you're Nigerian, you know we have apple gari and all this kind of soup. Just understanding how those things work is why I created Unpacking Nutrition, to help you make the right choices for you, for your family, and your loved ones. Stay tuned. So in Unpacking Nutrition, we are going to learn the principle of what good nutrition is. So the principle of nutrition boils down to the same thing: good nutrition. I'm going to go into what good nutrition is. So with Unpacking Nutrition, you're going to be able to lose weight, you're going to be able to gain weight if you understand the principles I am teaching in this course. You're going to be able to lose weight, gain weight, manage stress, and actually live a healthy life. Just live, thriving through your body, all using nutrition. And it's that powerful because your body is a sum total of everything you've eaten. And when it comes to unpacking nutrition, first we're going to talk about good nutrition, what good nutrition looks like. And I know, and the reason I put good nutrition here first is because I want us to understand what good nutrition looks like and feels like before we start to go into calories and energy expenditure, calorie surplus, macronutrients, protein, carbohydrate, and fat, and all of those. I want us to understand what good nutrition is, what it feels like, what it's meant to look like, um, what is meant to give us. Understand the difference between good eating and bad eating, clean and bad foods, and I'll just break down all those myths and help us have a broader view or sense of what our nutrition should look like to be on our way to practicing good nutrition principles. So good nutrition focuses on your health first. So whether you want to lose weight, whether you want to gain weight, whether you want to manage stress, sleep well, feel well, good nutrition focuses on your health first. And then it makes you feel good. Good nutrition is about how food makes you feel rather than how your body looks or your size, right? Because you could be the leanest person ever and still do not feel good about your body. You could be the slimmest person. You could look like the most toned person, the muscular, the person with the most muscle, but do not feel good in your body. You could have the abs, you could have the glutes and the hamstrings and the bum is popping, but you still do not feel good about your body. Your body feels tired, or maybe you just look yourself in the mirror and you don't feel good. You're stressed out all the time, you're in pain. So good nutrition is more about how you feel rather than what your body looks like. And good nutrition, when it comes to weight loss, is about thriving while still trying to lose weight. So why eating in a calorie deficit? Because we've associated calorie deficits with starvation or hunger. Yes, when you are trying to lose weight, hunger is a welcomed ideal, but not when it gets to a place where you're restricting, cutting out foods, naming foods as good or bad. I'm going to break all of those things down when it comes to good nutrition. We have a module on good nutrition. Next, we're going to be talking about energy balance, helping you understand calories, helping you understand what calories are, what a calorie deficit is, what a calorie surplus is, what being in maintenance looks like, and all of those things. No, your metabolism is not broken. And we're going to break down all of those things in this module and in unpacking nutrition in general, because I'm trying to break into this ideal that when you've dieted for so long, your metabolism is broken, then you have to activate your metabolism to know all of those things. Logically, or maybe when you're thinking about it, it just makes sense on paper, right? But when you start to talk about metabolism and unpacking nutrition, you start to understand why it is your ability to lose weight slows down the more you diet. The next, we're going to talk about macronutrients, understanding food. And I know that when it comes to choosing the right food choices for you, you can't choose something you don't know how it works. So many of us do not know what food works, how food is, what food is. We don't understand the principles of macronutrient, protein, carbohydrate, and fat. And I have a lot of people ask me questions like, what food is carbohydrate, what food is protein, and what food is fat. And in this course, you're going to break all of those things down. We have PDFs just listing all of these things, breaking down what carbohydrate is. And I'm going to break down each macronutrient, how many calories they contain, how much is recommended for each fitness goal you are on, how much what it does for your body, why it is required, so you would know when to eat what your body needs, and all of those juicy things. Just stay tuned for this course. Next, we're going to be talking about diet. We're going to talk about diet and how diet works by creating a calorie deficit for you. We're going to bust the myths about following strict rules on diet, restrictive diet. We're going to talk about how to sustain your diet through mindfulness. It's going to cover a lot of how to build flexibility around diet, because the reason diet is coming after macronutrients and energy balance is that you will not be able to you'll not be able to diet properly if you don't know your food. You'll not be able to diet in a way and get results if you don't understand how food works and how you take in and expand and how you burn calories. So that is why we're talking about diet to help you make conscious decisions. I know diet has been demonized, like you should not be dieting, it's bad for you. But after this course, you're going to be able to choose for yourself if you want to diet or not. And to lose fat, you have to be in a calorie deficit. It doesn't necessarily mean going on a named diet. And you're going to understand all of that when you get into this course. Next, we're going to be talking about mindfulness and self care. When it comes to building a healthy relationship with food, you have to start developing mindfulness around food. And all of that is only possible when you've learned about food and how food works and how food works in your body. So you start to create this mindful awareness around food and knowing that, okay, this food feels good for my body. This food is what I prefer to eat. This food is what I don't want to eat. It's not about avoiding food, it's about preferences. Like, do I really enjoy this? Do you really enjoy pizza, or is it because everybody's supposed to like pizza? So we start to talk about how to practice self-care with nutrition and not using food as an anchor to manage your emotions, because when you start to go to food whenever you're stressed out or whenever you're tired or whenever you're sad, these are the things that lead to so many health and weight gain issues that we all go through. So you're going to learn how to manage stress, prioritize, and recover with nutrition. And then we're going to merge nutrition and movement, because these two are the most important aspects of self-care, and it is too important to ignore. So that is why I added it in this nutrition, as in unpacking nutrition. As I said, when it comes to unpacking nutrition, it is a whole package for you to learn how to take care of yourself in your day-to-day activities. So we can talk about nutrition without talking about movement. So we're merging all of them together and trying to help you understand how it works. So we're talking about exercise adaptations. We're going to get access to exercise videos and help you understand how your exercise shapes your body. We're going to talk about how you can play with various kinds of eating, playing with nutrition, and exploring your taste buds. We're going to talk about sustainable lifestyle with nutrition and how your movement and nutrition affects your metabolism. And if you get onto this course, there is a bonus: stress and stress responses. So we're going to talk about stress, what stress is, what stress looks like for various people, for all of us, because stress looks different on everybody. What is stressful to one person might not be stressful to another. And you're going to go into stress responses, how your body responds to stress, what happens when your body is responding to stress. And in understanding this, you're going to be able to manage stress properly, take care of yourself and your day-to-day activities, because you could use movement and nutrition, but if you don't understand what your stressors are, you might not be able to see results in all the work you're putting in. Because I know after you've gone through this course and you go through the coaching curriculum that I set up for to help you, guide you on the journey, because when it comes to unpacking nutrition, it is a doing course. You have to practice what you're learning from it in your day-to-day life. And when you go through all of that, you're definitely going to get results. And I hope I see you on the inside. And as a bonus, once you sign up to Unpacking Nutrition, you're going to get access to a private Facebook group where I go live bi-weekly to answer any questions you might have or experience in your day-to-day living. Because as you're doing, questions might come up and that you might not be able to interpret using the course. So the bi-weekly sessions will help you make sense of how to apply them in your day-to-day activities, and you can even teach your loved ones and help your children, because nutrition principle is the same for everybody, both young and old. And I hope I see you on the inside. Have a beautiful day.